What's up, y'all? So, we're trying to go live, you know, and it was messing up yesterday. I don't understand why. However, that don't matter. That don't matter. Let's just get into the reads. Okay. I didn't get to smoke cleanse the area yet. So, bear with me while I do that. So, so I'm going to tell y'all the rundown of the read that I was getting from yesterday while I do this. Okay, so the rundown for the read from yesterday was basically like there's this lesbian couple. They were basically like in a like another relationship type jump, and I don't understand why, but that's none of my business. They ain't got nothing to do with me. So like they're in another relationship, and they're talking to somebody else. However, the side person is stressed, and then like the person in question that's a lesbian, right? Like they talking to the side piece like all crazy and stuff. Like they trying to get, they trying to leave the one that they with and get in a new relationship with you. Yeah, and it was a Scorpio or Pisces. Part of you that knows you're destined for greatness, and then there's another part of you that sabotages. However, that's about it on that story. So let's go ahead and get into what today reads. Mm-hmm. All right. And if you're wondering what I'm eating, this is some okra pasta soup with some turkey. My mom had made it. It's fire. Mm-hmm. Trying to finish this before I start. Okay. All right, but we're done. All right, let's cleanse the decks. And I want to discuss a little bit more. Okay. If I could find my lighter. I don't know, for some reason, the lighter somehow likes to disappear on me. There it is. Yeah. That's all that was going on yesterday. I'm sorry that that didn't play out for y'all the right way. That's okay. We got a different vibe going. Cleanse the energies. Okay. Gotta cleanse this deck. It's been ages since I pulled this one out. Like ages. Ooh, this one kind of heavy too. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Yeah. Also, it was talking about how you're beautiful Like you don't need anybody to validate you. Like you're beautiful just as you are, you know? And your ideal relationship is coming. That's what it said. I wish I was just able to catch it though. Like it was a really juicy read. Like it was like some not safe for work in there. Child, listen, y'all nasty. Okay. That's good. I hope y'all having a wonderful Tuesday, or as I like to say, Mars Day, because Tuesdays represent Mars, and that's why I have on orange. So whenever you see me wear orange, just know it's a Tuesday. You know, I like to color code my days type of. Okay. Okay. Cool. Everything is cleansed and charged. Now it's time for me to spark up because I just ate, and then you know when you eat, it mess up your you know, mess up your elevation. All right, I only needed a little bit. Okay, so let's get into the read. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, thank you for this day. Thank you for all that you do. Ground our mind, bodies, and souls during this reading. Open our mind, body, and spirit and hearts to this message today. Make their message clear and concise, honest and open. Ashe, so it is. All right, excuse me. All right, so I feel guided to. I feel guided to. I feel guided to use these cards. Okay, let's shuffle it up a little bit. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I got these as a gift. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What's the message today? Oh my gosh. These cards will not shuffle for some reason. They're acting real weird. Real weird. Hold on. Let me. Okay. They cool now. They cool. Okay. Alright. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is the message today? What do my aliens need to know today? Mm-hmm. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What do my aliens need to know today? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What do my aliens need to know today? Okay. We got. Ooh. Ooh, we got something new coming. Yeah, we got something new coming. You could be Aquarius, or you have like a positive aspect to your Uranus in your natal chart. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, spirits. I think that's it. I feel like that's it. I feel like that's it in that pile. Ooh. Okay, so there's gonna be a revolution. Oh wow. Okay, so basically, from what I'm getting is that somebody could have a Jupiter, um, dang it, a Leo. Like somebody has Aquarius rising. Somebody's Aquarius rising, and they could have their Jupiter in the seventh house, and that's in Leo. So that means you have a very you're gonna have like a very expansive relationship or partnership, like best friends, or you're going to have like a very expansive view on how you think about relationships and businesses. However, that view is going to be so expansive to the point where it um it helps you it helps you transform. It helps you transform in your when it comes to your body and how you look on life. Like it's going to open up new doors, and the new doors would be the opportunity, like a certain opportunity. Like when it comes to like somebody could paint or do some type of artwork, or arts and crafts. Oh, snizzies! I forgot these. We'll do these later, but we'll just take it out. Yeah. Okay. So arts and crafts, right? And then, oh yes, and then like okay, because it's tapping into your inner child because we have the sun here. Like whatever hurt you in the past or whatever relationship that you're building is going to help you develop this opportunity or have this opportunity to create a breakthrough within the world or create a breakthrough within yourself, because it is the first house right here. So yeah, that's all we got for right there. I feel like the only, but yeah, I did say Leo, so the sun. I feel like that's the only thing we had to, or you could have, okay, in your dream, like this could be your dream. It could be your dream to fulfill this goal. Cleansing this deck here because I forgot all about it. It was sitting right behind me, or it could have been a dream that you forgot all about. Like you just, like you had it, but it was like in your back pocket. Like you were like, oh yeah, okay, I can just use this. Okay. Okay. I feel like we can pull these later. However, I'm just going to shuffle these for real. Okay. All right. So what is the other deck that we need? I feel like pulling out these affirmators. Affirmators. We're gonna pull these out. Okay. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What are some affirmations that my aliens need? My alien collective need. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What do my alien collective need? My goal is to try to shorten my readings because they be an hour long. However, if the download is long, then the download is long. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What does my alien collective need to know? What is their affirmation today? What is their affirmation today? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Connection. Oh yes! Look at that. We'll put that right there. Yes. Okay, so boom. Before I read these cards, because it has affirmations on it. However, before I read it, there's a connection. It's gonna do you out. Okay, so both of these cards, they have snowflakes on them, right? So therefore, you're going to have this opportunity by going out and networking. Like you have to go out and network, and that's what's going to bring you that opportunity. You have to, like, even though you may feel like you're even though you may feel like you're like the odd one out, which makes sense because the we have Uranus and we have Aquarius in the first house. That makes sense. You're going to be the odd one out regardless. However, that's what makes you special. That's what's going to bring you attention because you are the odd one out. There nobody's seen you before. And that's good. That's good. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What else is my alien collective need to know? What is their affirmation today? Ooh. Okay, no need to do because everything is being done how it should be. Confidence and friendliness. Yeah, be friendly. Communicate. Because there's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do. Everything is playing out how it should. Especially with you networking with other people and getting yourself out of the rut that you're in. Because like regardless, everything is going to be balanced. Right, exactly. Follow your heart. Options, wonder. Yes, exactly. Oh, I forgot this last one. Engagement, exactly. Vitality. Okay. Spirit guides. Ooh, forgiveness. I didn't even see these. Yes, we just gonna take those. Okay, so even though that person hurt you, right? However, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Even though that person hurt you, guaranteed, guaranteed. Listen to me when I tell you this. Guaranteed. Just use that as fuel to boss up. However, you're probably already doing that. You're probably already doing it. Like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna use this as fuel to boss up on a hoe. Like, for real. That makes sense. Cause I was the other day, the other well, it wasn't the other day, it was today. I was looking at one of my own videos, and I was like, even though that person broke my heart, I'm just gonna use this as fuel to boss up on a nigga. That's what we call alchemy. Transmuting energy. Just go ahead and transmute that energy and be like, bruh, listen. Go ahead, tell them, look, this is how you made me feel. Or if you don't want to do that, that's fine too. Don't tell them how they made you feel. You can just be like, listen, player, I ain't gotta tell you nothing. You just gonna see. You just gonna see. And it's gonna be a spontaneous event. Or however, you're just probably gonna be at a networking event, right? And then the opportunity is just gonna be so spontaneous. Like somebody's gonna see you and they're gonna be like, hey, so what do you do? And it's gonna be exactly what you need. Because you don't need to wonder. You don't need to wonder. Everybody, when you boss up, like everybody is going to know you. Everybody's going to know your name. Period. Because you haven't because okay, also when you boss up though, like when you're there, it's going to be so many different types of people that are going to be there that's going to be able to help you. However, just use your intuition. You know? Like just use your intuition. The Whenever you're like, yeah, yeah, to a certain situation, that's the right one. That's the right one. Never doubt what you feel. Okay? Follow your heart. Exactly. Follow your heart. Make sure when you're at the networking event, make sure you're engaging with everybody. Make sure make sure you're, you know, talking about yourself and trying to get to know others, right? Okay. All right. So let's get to know. Let's get to know what crystals y'all need. What crystals y'all need for this networking event. Let's see what y'all need from this networking event. Mm-hmm. Oh, oh, that's messy. Okay. So the person that you were probably in a relationship with, they were probably going to be the one to help you out for the networking event, right? I'm just making more space for my like they're probably going to be at the networking event, and that's messy. That's messy. I ain't trying to get messy. We're not gonna feed into the energy. However, that's what I heard, and that's what was said. Okay. However, okay, and then all right, so somebody else at the networking event is probably gonna be like, oh yeah, let me get your number. Let me get your number. Excuse me. Confirmation. Let me get your number so we can keep in contact with each other. And then you guys, like that person's probably going to be your business partner as well as your person. That's going to be real interesting. Whoever that resonates to. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And if you happen to like, if if the event, if you feel like the event is going to be like huge, make sure you up 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 on your vitamin C. Make sure you're taking really good care of yourself. You know, take really good care of yourself. So that way, because somebody might be there and they might be sneezing, all that. Because I was just sneezing. They might be sneezing and coughing and all that, but they still wanted to show up to the event. I honor your dedication. Okay. All right, spirit guide, angels, and ancestors. Spirit guide, angels, and ancestors. What is? What are the crystals that they need for their networking event? Ooh, that one wanted to jump out. The crystals that you need. Okay. Okay. It is a apophyllite. Apophyllite. The affirmation is I meditate regularly. I'm insightful. My connection with the universal wisdom guides me daily. And then the back says access all information and knowledge available. The networking. Make sure you ask lots of questions. Remember past lives as needed. Improve clarity during meditation experiences. Stay centered. Maintain a quiet mind. Also, meditation helps with your vitality as well. Um, labradorite. Labradorite. Me and labradorite, we go together. However, this about you. Labradorite is a very powerful stone, though. It, like, even though there are some days where I leave my extra crystals at home, I always have, there's always a, there's always a crystal around my neck. So, you know, it's a really powerful stone. It can help you with anything. It can help you with um, maintaining all your chakras. So probably your chakras are in balance, and you need labradorite. Okay, you can take labradorite with you, and guaranteed labradorite is going to have you unlock all the doors within yourself. So you have to unlock all the doors, unlock all the doors within yourself. You see that? Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. I really be channeling out here. Stop playing with me. I take time for reflection and see my life from a higher perspective. Observe life from a greater perspective. Reflect on inner light to develop consistent spiritual practices, increase spiritual awareness, and meditate regularly. So I was speaking about meditation. So you may need to start meditating more. Yes, meditate more so you can up your vitamin C, up your vitality, move your body more. That's that's what you need to do before you head to the networking event or wherever you go to network. or you're already doing it. Okay, we got golden topaz. I step forward with joy and enthusiasm. I see my path shining brightly for me. Yes, yes, of course, because the path is clear. God got all the doors open for you, right? Visualize, visualize your life purpose. Amplify joy and bliss. Improve ability to speak up. Of course, that's what I was saying. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions during this event. Cultivate ease. Process all that is happening around and within. Okay. Last one, spirit guides. Ooh, yes. Eat down. This reading eating down. Okay. All right. I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. Because you are. It says improve. Oh, I didn't read you the crystal. It's peacock copper or peacock ore. I love peacock ore. Improve optimistic outlook on life. Increase happiness. Feel confident and comfortable. Embrace ability to be the spotlight. Yeah, don't be scared to speak up. There's gonna be some billionaires there. Like everybody's gonna be there. They're gonna have like massive businesses. Like they're gonna be rich. Okay, they're gonna be wealthy, like really wealthy. Really wealthy. Okay? And I was talking about using your intuition. Listen to me. Listen to me. I receive all the time and follow my internal guidance system. Lapis lazuli. You always gotta mess with lapis when it comes to your intuition. Okay? Lapis is gonna give it to you. Along with labradorite. Activate intuition. Be a clear channel. Access your Akashic records. Your Akashic records is gonna tell you everything about yourself. Happen today. Stay grounded. Feel protected and safe. Promote clarity in the dream time. So start writing down your dreams. Like exactly. Where was it? Where was it? The purpose. Golden topaz. It was golden topaz for visualize your life purpose. Because your dream is also connected to your life purpose. Okay? All right. So what else do we need to do? Okay. All right, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What else do my aliens need to know? My alien collective. What else does my alien collective need to know in regards to this reading? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What else does my alien collective need to know? Oh. Y'all gonna be talking a lot. It's gonna be real noisy in there. You probably have to that's what the meditation is for. So you can make sure you're grounded, like very grounded. Because somebody probably has like sensory issues. Like they're really sensitive to noise and then a lot of loud talking, loud music. There's going to be some music there. Somebody likes to sing. So that's probably another opportunity there for you to network. Like network that you sing. You'll probably find somebody that's in the entertainment business where you're going to be able to sing about love. You're gonna sing about love. Like you're an R&B singer. That's lit. You know? Use that voice, baby. Okay, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What else do they need to know? One more shuffle. Spirit guides and ancestors. What else do they need to know? I don't like spirit guides and ancestors. What else do they need to know? I don't know. Something going on with this deck. Okay. Okay, consider your foundation. Look how committed you are to love, to the love of your gifts. Look how committed you are to make your gifts, make your dang, to make your gifts actualize. Gifts meaning like a house, like you want the big house on a hill, Taichung. It's crazy. Or if you still want the person, right? Consider the foundation. Think like exactly like how you're going to talk about it to that person. Like, yeah, I still want you. However, there's some things that we have to go over, which is understandable. Oh, they want to say, I love you. Well, it looks like Spirit wants to get to the good news first before they got into like the old energy, which is understandable as well. What else, Spirit guys? Dang. Okay, spit it out then. That's too much. We're gonna get these. New love. Yes. New love could be you focusing on your path, your spiritual path, or your spiritual path, or your goals. What else, spirit guides? What else do my alien collective need to know? They want you to choose love. Choose, yeah, exactly. You have to choose the path that you want to go on. Like, do you want to choose the path of being with the old person, or do you want to choose the path of speaking, like being with at the event? Like, you may have to choose, or you've already chosen. However, it says choose love. Either way, you must choose love. The love of your passion, or the love of this person. Embrace that an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. Exactly. Okay. Let it all work out. You may have to listen to that song. Let it all work out. Okay. Speak the language of love. It's better, like when you're in a conversation, it's better. People will hear you better when you're assertive and you speak with love. Okay, love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Because you're worth it. Have faith. Have faith. Have faith. Somebody's name could be Faith. Trust your faith in this situation. So it will all work out. Whether you pick being with this person, or going down the path of your passion, or I also see a middle path. Yeah, I also see a middle path of you choosing both. And then it says, listen with your heart. You're listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. See, I was just saying, people will hear you better when you're assertive and when you speak with love. Child, listen. Listen. I'm on the ball. I'm on the ball, baby. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get into this tarot. You know what I'm nosy about? I'm not nosy. I'm not nosy about the relationship. I'm nosy about what this networking gonna be like. That's what I'm worried about. What the networking event gonna be like? Huh? It's gonna be real engagement. You know, it's gonna be music and stuff. It's gonna be lit. I already know. However, what I want to know is what's really who all gonna be there? Who all gonna be there? That's what somebody invited you. Yeah, your ex invited you to this networking event, and you was like, "Who all gonna be there?" Okay, I don't know what y'all talking about. Who all gonna be there? All right, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Tell me about the networking event that my aliens are gonna be at. Mm-hmm. Cleanse. Charge it. Yeah, charge. It's charged now. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Mm-hmm. Who all gonna be at this networking event? And what is it gonna be like? Mm-hmm. However, I'm standing 10 toes down on the fact that it's going to be some big ballers there. Like you're gonna have to like really ground yourself because you're probably gonna know some of those people and you're gonna be so excited. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. See the sun, big ballers. See, you're gonna be so excited. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, yo, I know you. You're off of that one show. Somebody, the person that you see could be an actor or actress, and they're like, yo, I know you. Aren't you from that one show? And you're gonna be stuttering because you're gonna be so excited. They be like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna kick it right off though, even though your ex was there and they told you about it. So therefore, that means your ex is like a big baller shot caller. You know, they was stingy though. They ain't give you nothing at all. However, they opened you up though. They opened you up to different opportunities, different collectives, different people. Right? Okay. All right. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Who all gonna be at this networking event? Ooh, the tower in reverse. Okay, so that means the networking is gonna be stable. It's not gonna be too crazy. Okay, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Who all gonna be there? Yeah, your ex. Your ex gonna be there. Four of Wands. However, like I was saying, okay, your ex probably gonna want to reunite, like we were talking about, like reunite. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Don't talk to them. Don't talk to them. Don't talk to your ex. Keep talking to them people that you networking with. They don't matter. They don't matter. because you're gonna find somebody else that's gonna help you boss up, and you're gonna be better than them. Period. Period. Okay. All right, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is this networking event going to be like? 6 of Wands. Right. You might be in your feelings while you're there because you see your ex. However, there's gonna be the new person, like the actor or the billionaire. They're gonna propose a love offer to you, though. They're gonna propose a love offer to you. Like, yeah, I'm saying, right? Okay, the 6 of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Chariot. They don't play about you. No. Who is you? You ain't nobody. The King of Cups in reverse. You ain't nobody. I just want some money. You mad. So you probably gonna be mad, or they gonna be mad that you showed up. Like you was gonna sleep on this opportunity to boss up on yourself. Boss up on a nigga. Tweaking. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Yeah, you invited me. However, you fucked up. So what makes you think I'm gonna lose this opportunity to find a different nigga, to find somebody different, to help me boss up? Tweaking. Yeah, you might be like, well, I brought you here, so that don't mean nothing. What does that mean to me? Nothing. That don't mean anything to me. What do you mean? What do you mean? Is there anything else, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors? What else do you need to tell me in regards to this event, or who all gonna be there? Anything else? No? Okay. Strength. The strength card. I feel one more. The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, y'all, while y'all there, y'all probably gonna pretend like, y'all gonna be in y'all feelings, but y'all gonna pretend like, oh, or they probably betrayed you. They probably cheated. They probably cheated on you. And you found out, and you was like, yeah, fuck all that. I ain't with that, bro. Okay. All right, that's about it. That's all I got for y'all right now. I'll see y'all in the next reading. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay? It helps me and it helps you. Okay? Because the more you subscribe and like, the more I post. Okay? All right. Thank y'all. And I forgot to introduce myself. I'm the Empress Alien Goddess. And yeah. See y'all later.